Alrighty, finally, and it's kind of perfect timing with how Black Asta released on Global. I managed to obtain all of the newest gear set for tanks in particular. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using the newest set. Now I've got the whole gear set on because I do want to put it to the test. And it does kind of come across as something that Black Asta could actually, well, most tanks, but also Black Asta could also kind of feed off from and actually utilize with. Now I'm kind of thinking on why this wasn't actually applied onto Global, that the fact that you don't have a Witch Queen, so I feel like this could have been pretty nice to have already on Global. But either way, so what it does, so if you have a 2-piece gear set, if your health is less than 40%, apply the effect of reducing the amount of damage received by 5%. I mean, that kind of sets it up for Black Asta if you really think about it, since his threshold for anti-magic is 40% HP, right? So that fits perfectly well. So that's kind of why when I initially first looked at this gear set, I was just like, hold on a minute, Asta could actually work off from this. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And then obviously if you have a full gear set on, the additional to having all 4 on is that if you are attacked, you will receive a 10% increase in energy, which is stamina, which makes your character more quicker. And if you are attacked, you will be given a 30% increase in defense power. This effect can be up to 3 times, so you can get altogether a 90% on defense increase. And this effect resets at the start of your turn. So basically on the enemy's turn, as they're attacking you, you're getting more quicker and you're getting defense up to protect you even more. So it kind of fits well. I mean, again, when Asta is in that range of having his health below 40%, at that point you want to make him, you know, survive and tank and whatnot. And this gear set, I mean, kind of doing that if you really think about it. It's giving him more defense and it's making him more quicker. So if he's in that anti-magic state, I mean, at that point it's practically a done deal. First things first, I want to do him just on his own. So I'm going against a team which I should be a-okay with, fingers crossed. But yeah, not too much of a threatening team, to be honest. So let's see how this works out. So again, I have to be targeted, I have to be attacked. William's going to trigger it. There it is. Oh, it's gone. Oh, because it's my turn. Okay. So that's okay. Let's do this. Let's do this because Noel's going to attack me. So the second skill buffs are applied. Boom! Look at that. Total defense. Defense level 3. Wait, does it override the gear defense? Let's have a look. So Noel's doing her damage. We blocked it. Nice. Oh, it doesn't override it. Interesting. Okay. Beautiful. 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 So let's let them do their thing. I just... Oh my god, look at that. It's all stacking up. So we are really tanking heavily. And yeah, so we're keeping the 175% whilst adding the additional 30%, in total 90%. And then you got the total defense still being applied. Keep in mind, we do have the 2 gear sets, so we're also, once we get that 40% mark, we're going to be reducing the damage by 5%. This could work. Okay, okay, the goal was to get to the anti-magic state, so let's kind of focus towards that. It's going to take a minute since we are going to be tanking a lot. So let's just let them do their thing. Yeah, do what you got to do, guys. Come on, it's all good. That stun, I don't mind. I don't mind. Now that we're being able to absorb a ton more damage. Okay, that is just annoying right there. We did get a defense down, but that's fine. We do have a lot of defense to kind of make up for it. Oh, if only it stayed. Oh my god, imagine the power. Because you guys got to keep in mind, for every 1500 defense that, actually, no, wait, no, that one. Okay, no, fine. Well, that don't work. Alright, hold up. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Oh my god, our stamina just shot up. Oh my god. Hold up, wait a minute. That was scary. Imagine if I'm in my anti-magic state and I'm just tanking and my stamina just shoots up. That is something you do not want to see. That is like something from a knight. So right, oh, it's going to happen. And sure, oh, okay, double hit, nice. Okay, I wish you would have just attacked me right there. Thank you. How are we not in the anti-magic state, bro? Come on. Ah, this threshold is... Okay, now we're in it. Okay. So now we just have to tank. Our stamina's going to go up. Look at that. Boom. Okay. We eating. Stamina's gone up. We're full on our defense now. So we're just going to be... Yeah, look at that. They're basically supporting me with my speed. And then we can just come in. And I'm gonna get rid of you. Boom. And then I'm curious to see on how well this will do. I feel like if there was another offensive attacker, they'll be able to just cut through me, because I don't have the initial defense. Like, now I had the initial defense up from like the initial hit from William. I think that would have protected me, but I think if it was straight off the bat just a full-on attack, I think that would have been pretty bad. Okay, let's bump up the team a little bit. I guess if left to the end, which most people tend to do with the Black Asta, it makes him into a bit of a problem, because at that point everyone at that point is rushing to obviously kill him, and having those gear set on makes it a problem for him, because of course at that point he's getting his speed and he's able to tank a lot more. And so once in the anti-magic state, if you don't have so I mean, I think the best way to plan it out to get rid of the Asta, if that gear set is applied, is that you need a offensive character to basically attack before any of the additional 30% defense are being applied. Otherwise, he's going to just eat it up, because obviously there's a lot to factor in with the amount of defense he has, with the additional 5% damage reduction he's getting, and if there's anything more to kind of factor in. And then of course, if there are those additional 30%, then yeah, your attacking unit that you're hoping to kind of use to get rid of the Asta might have a bit of a problem if, depending on where that attacking unit is at when it comes to gear set wise and whatnot. So I do say that with this gear set, not only does it make it a problem for Asta being a bit more of a threat, but I feel like in general for tanks itself, it's just going to be, I mean, for Mereoleona, it's also picture perfect, because again, if you have an LR +5 Mereoleona, obviously she's applying burn, so you kind of want her to be the target. And so if you've got a gear set that just stacks up on her defense, you know, it's making that burn very consistent. You know, it's picture perfect for her. So like, yeah, smart on them to release a gear set such as this for the Festival Defenders, because it worked perfectly for them and for others, of course, being Mars, Radis, and whatnot. But with what these Festival tanks have got going on, with Asta being in the anti-magic state, and then of course Mereoleona being able to burn the enemy upon being attacked, yeah, this gear set actually works extremely well for them. So yeah, I mean, we'll probably throw in Mereoleona after this, actually. Why not? Get her in here, just kind of see what she's cooking up. But in a team comp, I think, I mean, of course, me just doing it on Asta on his ones, I mean, that was just to kind of feel it out and whatnot. But I think in a team comp wise, yeah, it could be something. So obviously right here, bop. Oh, anti-magic has been activated. This is not what we want. Stop him! Stop him! Asta, save us! Thank you very much. 5k damage. Oh my god. Not having my attacking gear set on is so weird, bro. I hate seeing such low damage. Okay. Alright, I just quickly threw the gear set onto Mereoleona. I feel like Mereoleona might benefit from this more than Asta. Okay, so let's just quickly get things cooking. He's got Lotus too. What the frick? The character, this person was hiding Lotus? What the hell? Okay, so the reason why I say Mereoleona might be able to benefit from this a little bit more is because, oh damn, I got Fortify on goddamn Asta. Why? I mean the barrier. Okay, it's fine, whatever. The reason being is because obviously with Mereoleona, with her being an LR +5, I want her to get consistently hit. I want her to be the enemy's main target, so that way I can keep the consistent of the burn being applied. And so with that, you know, that gear set itself is going to work picture perfect for myself, so that way I can be consistent with my defense going up, and more importantly, me coming in to be able to apply my second skill, because of course that second skill from Mereoleona is by far, in my opinion, pretty disgusting and OP. I would actually say I do prefer her over Asta's second skill, just putting it out there. And so with the 4 set of the newest gear set, I think it will benefit more for Mereoleona. With Asta, I think the 2 set is more than enough, because at that point, you know, getting Asta to the anti-magic state is more of a priority, and keeping him there and being able to absorb that additional 5%, I think that's just, again, a nice little bonus to have. But I think for Meri, she is benefiting more for the 4 set. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting right now. Because again, that's, well, the way I utilize her is that I want her to be consistently targeted. So obviously in this case, come at me. Okay. I mean, this is a prime example. It's because she's applying that burn. And again, if she is being targeted, she's getting that plus 30%, obviously including with what she's already getting from her passive, right? By getting that plus 30%, and then of course if you've got Asta or any other character, you can bump up the defense even further more, of course, so that's going to be pretty disgusting. And then over time, you can just work your way through on letting the burn do its thing, you know? Okay, how can I not buy... What's going on with that barrier, bro? That barrier is... What is up with that barrier, bro? What the frick? How big is this barrier, bro? Damn! Stop! What is that? I didn't want to use my ult there, just come on and keep it. But anyway, yeah, I think for Mereoleona, this gear set you can use as an option, having the 4 set, so that way you can benefit from that plus 90% and then the speed increase, or the stamina up, surely. So yeah, it'll be interesting on future defenders. I mean, William's going to be a defender. Oh, could William benefit from this? Who knows? Either way, we've got something new to play around with for our defending units. But I will say for Mereoleona, the 4 set is pretty nice. I think for Asta, having just a 2 set, I think that's more than enough, I will say. So, anywho, I should also mention I had to resort to using this because I don't have a magic attack. So she would be hitting a little bit more harder, but gotta get a magic attack. Anyway, I'll leave it there. That's pretty much the new gear set for tanks or for defenders, or if you just want to bump up characters in being a little bit more quicker and being able to tank more, then you got a gear set for that. But yeah.